Okay, let me just smell some, what? Today, I want to show you what I've been up to with my space survival game, Ikarus. Now you may be thinking, it's been 2 whole months. Your progress must be incredible. Let me stop you there, kiddo. No, it's not. Not at all. It is not as much as you or I had hoped. But it's awesome anyway. Recently, I mixed up some things in my life to make sure that I could work on Ikarus daily, and now it's part of my daily routine. And this is what the game looks like right now. It looks extremely different from last time. We have fences now. Wow! And these trees and oxygen producers, which looks made by Space Virgin, link in description. Real quick, one thing I want to mention about the fences. As you can see, they're connected, which is really cool, but that happens through code. What they do is they check when they're being spawned or when they're being destroyed, what fences are surrounding them, and then depending on that they will change their sprite and their collider.
Really cool.
But I've also fulfilled the promise I made in the last devlog. But I promise, next time, I will have the player animations done to a point that I'm actually happy with them. I'm serious. I know, I'm great. As you can see here, when we walk, we go. And now we actually walk properly.
You crazy son of a bitch, you did.
Oh, and there's also this fancy thing. We have an animation for the player using the tool. It's maybe not the most intense thing to look at, but it looks good enough for sure. But let's actually talk about the main thing that I've worked on recently. Besides optimizing some code that made me cry and still needs optimization, but I no longer have any tears left. You know the drill. Last time I added these rocks, and when breaking them using the right tool, you'd get their materials. With backstory time. On Ikarus, there are different materials than here on Earth. So there's metals like Elkis, and there's fuel-like materials like anthrax. I don't know yet if there will be things like iron, gold, copper, or whatever, but for now there will be more metals like Elkis. Let me know your thoughts on that. I know I said previously that I don't care, but I do care. I need help. Let me know what you think. It would really help. Alright, continue. So when breaking these rocks, you get their materials immediately. But I wanted to make it so you have to process the ores. I want to make you work for it. So for example, with the Elkis rock, this green thing, you get an Elkis fragment. This you can put in the furnace and then it smelts into regular Elkis. That's where my furnace comes in, and that's what I've been working on. Honestly, I'm very proud of how this turned out. It even shows some fire when you turn it on, when it's smelting something, and that there's smoke coming up from the top. This furnace is unhealthy, but that's okay. We don't judge. Okay, let me just smelt some, what? There you go. Elkis. Now here's the thing. I've been playing a lot of modded Minecraft. As you may have noticed from my past few videos, I have problems. And I've decided that I really want to put some advanced ore processing into the game at some point. But to have advanced ore processing, you first need basic ore processing. So what I want is to be able to multiply your ores when turning them into regular metals by first turning them into dust. That's why I made this crusher. We crush ores into dust. And now we put it in the furnace where it can become a beautiful piece of Elkis when it's ready. Perfect. Now finally, there's something I need your opinion on. To use the crusher, you need a crank. I wanted the crushing of the crusher to be done manually. So you have a reason to eventually go to the more advanced ore processing instead of just staying with the regular crusher. So you need a crank to turn it on. You just put the fragments in the top slot and then you grab the crank and hold left mouse button on the crusher. I think it works well because you are forced to stay with the crusher this way and you have this fancy animation to look at.
It's beautiful!
Now tell me that's something you don't want. But I got a comment in my Discord, which I recommend you join. Bread Talk, people. We talk about a lot of things. Game development, art, cooking, ice cream, and bread, obviously. But I got a comment by someone that was concerned that this crank could be annoying. It would take up a slot in your inventory, which could be annoying, and people could possibly forget that you need it. I honestly don't know, so I was hoping that I could get your thoughts on this. Do you like the way it currently is, or do you maybe have a whole different solution? Feel free to share it in the comments below, I'd really appreciate it. Cool.
Thank you.
I think that's it for now. Alright, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like and subscribe for more. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of this video and of the progress of the game so far. I'm very excited for what this game is going to be. Follow my social media right here. Really cool. You cannot click these things, by the way. Just say description. They'll be there. Cool. Oh, and by the way, why is framing a person such a terrible thing to do, but framing a picture is totally okay? That does not seem fair. Not cool. Alright. Bye.